phenomenal job. I will make it to class. I will make it to class. Amazing work. Okay, hey Nancy. Guys, you're in for a treat today, and I'm in for a treat because we've got some people working from home that aren't always getting to work from home. So playlist, if you want to join me with it, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks out and up. You guys start. I just want this volume a little louder. So yeah, it's great. I love when you guys work from home. Work from home more. Work from Michigan. Work from Minneapolis. Work from Manhattan. 3 M's in a row. Did you catch that? So first of all, today's format and this week / through the end of the year, because I did have some time, last 5 seconds, to program design through the end of the year. I hate to be the one roll it out, high plank and a push up. I hate to be the one to like bear sort of weird news, but through the end of the year, it's like 2.5 more weeks. So don't be too impressed with me, George, but I have been programming through the end of the year, and at least the next 2 weeks, we're gonna do a slightly different format, not too different, last 15 seconds, which is gonna be circuits in 3, and then time permitting last 5 seconds of finisher. So in those circuits of 3, last 2, 1, we're gonna do an upper body move, a lower body move, and a core move. So it's gonna be the same 40-second intervals that we've been playing with. Option to bring your arms up here, sit it back. So it's not gonna be too much of a change, but it's gonna go, today it's gonna go lower body, upper body, core. That's the focus. We're engaging full body in a lot of these moves. Nice, Joe. Last 8 seconds or so, back to jacks. But you'll notice that we're activating in that fashion. And here we go, back to jacks. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it'll go great. I actually am curious if you guys really even notice, but I noticed. Last 20 seconds, maybe pick up that pace. Let's make it hot, because baby, it's cold outside. Last 10 seconds. Whew. Nice, Lauren. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Feet wide, roll it out. Maybe a little faster than my pace to get that heart rate up even more. Like I said, I like to stretch it, clap it up. I have to say, last 20 seconds. I haven't been doing office work today because I was day off from the office, but I have been reading. You guys saw me on Instagram, which is not a requirement of life, last 10 seconds. In fact, it might be better for your health if you're not, but I am just plowing through the youth fitness materials, you guys. Last set, 30 seconds. It's one of those things where I can't believe I've waited to age 34 and a half to dive into some of this material. It's honestly the most fascinating thing. Last 20 seconds. And I will not bore you throughout the workout because I know you're here with a mission and we've got to limit the storytelling. But this idea of narrative is very important. And the idea of narrative has been very important in 2020, but also in looking at youth fitness, why it's important, why maybe it's controversial. I mean, all these things is about narrative. So without further ado, forget the narrative. We're going to go into a low sumo squat, stand it up, forward lunge, forward lunge. So it's 3 parts. We'll do it together once we get started. The second move we're going to do, shoulder tap for 2, push up. Shoulder tap for 2, push up. That's your upper body. Last one is going to be a flutter kick. I'm going to have my hands behind my head. You can also have your hands under your butt. We're going to get started. Low squat into an alternating forward lunge. Here we go. I'll do a bunch with you guys. Down. Oops, I got to get the timer. Good. Down, forward, back, forward, back. So you might not be on my pace because I was getting the timer. Option, if this is too aggressive for the shoulders, you can bring the hands out in front. You can slow it down. I wouldn't speed it up too much more because I really want you to sit it down, forward, forward. So you're thinking feet opposite parallel railroad tracks rather to give yourself some space. Nice show. Big step forward, 90-degree bend, last 10 seconds. This is gonna get the heart rate up a little bit because we're going fast. Nice, Nancy. Last 4 seconds, and then we're gonna go into our push-up, followed by the shoulder tap. So shoulder taps rather to start. I don't know where my brain is. It's in the youth fitness manual. Tap, tap, push it up. Tap, tap, push it up. Option to come down on the knee push-up and to do those taps on your knees. Nice, Nancy. I want to see people minimize the hip wiggle back and forth. We've got 25 seconds here with push-ups, and then we're heading into flutter kicks. So lower body focus, upper body focus, core. That's our playbook for today. Last and today slash for all of 2020. It's still scary to say that. Nice, Tiffany. Almost there, guys. Tap, tap, push it up. We've got 5. Let's get one more rep in, or 2, 3, 2. We're gonna flip it over. Here we go. I'm gonna have my elbows wide, hands interlaced behind my head because that feels okay for me. I'm just gonna flutter kick. So with this, it's like a little bit of a hollow hold, or a lot of a hollow hold, pulling my belly button into my spine, kicking like I'm swimming through water. Water seems nice. I miss water. Here we go. And if this is too much, you can have your hands under your butt and your head can be down. If that actually doesn't feel good to me at all, so I'm gonna go back here, keeping the elbows wide because we wanna be nice and open. Last 12 seconds, little kicks, guys. If you wanna make it easier, take it bigger and slower. That's your option. Here we go, last 5. We're gonna stand it up to that low squat, alternating forward lunge in 3, 2, 1. Low squat to alternating forward lunge. Another combo, I don't know why it took me all this time. Here we go, down, step forward, pull it back. You could take it slower or even a little bit faster if you want to ditch the shoulder opener because we have quite a bit of shoulder, so I'm going to ditch it for a second. And with this type of squat, keep going. The toes are pointed out. It's like a low sumo. We think butt down, chest is still nice and lifted. We're increasing what's called the range of motion. Here we go, last 15 seconds. Big step forward. We're getting in some sneaky core with this forward step lunge. It's really hard to maintain core stability. Nice, yeah, Nancy, it's good you came for this new format because we've got nice, with the lunge too, we got a lot of core stuff happening. 2 and 1. All right, meet me in a high plank. Let's start there, feet hip distance behind you, and tap, tap. Inhale, big exhale. Fingers are spread, head is looking slightly ahead to down, meaning you're not drooping forward. I shouldn't see anybody's head dropping down. Heavy materials, heavy materials. Keep it going. Nice, Lauren. Last 25 seconds. Option on your knees as well. Yeah, that's good. Exactly. Good. Thank you. Adjusting the camera so I can see what's happening there. See what's happening in Michigan. Last 12 seconds. Nice, guys. Looking good. Let's go, George. Last 8 seconds. We're going to flip it over to those flutters for 3, for 2, and awesome work. Flip it over. Option to interlace the hands behind the head, and I'm fluttering. 1, 2, 1, 2. Small, fast. I point my toes again because I really want to pretend I'm getting through that water. I'm looking towards my belly button, and I'm relaxed. My neck is not crunching in, but it's nice and relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Once again, you can slow it down and take it really wide like so to give yourself a little moment. We've got 15 seconds. Elbows wide, shoulders off the mat. Lower spine on the mat. You've got it. Last 8 seconds. Keep it going. Then we're going to do one final round. Nice, you guys. Stay with me. Stay with me, Tiff. Nice. Stand it up. Back of the mat. Arms up or right in front. We're going to go into our squat. Squat. I just changed the side that went first. It threw me off. I did that on purpose. Boom. Out of my comfort zone. Here we go. Down. Can you kind of keep it smooth and fluid this round? Because again, it's hard to stabilize with the core when we're moving forward in these lunges, but sit it down, inhale, exhale, 1 breath per movement, inhale forward, exhale, pull it in, and repeat. We've got 15 seconds. Nice, Joe. So form first, keep that pace going. We're gonna do our last round of push-ups coming up in 5, coming up in 4, maybe one more lunge or 2. Nice, and meet me in a high plank. We're gonna tap, tap, push up in 3, 2, and here we go. Tap, tap, inhale, big exhale. Looking slightly ahead. One long line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone, minimizing the hip wiggle. Last round, guys. And so because we're doing 3 moves each time, sometimes we do supersets, sometimes we do 3. We may be doing 3 circuits today and then possibly a finisher. You got it, Nancy. Last 15 seconds. So in terms of where I want you guys to think about your energy, I want you to really, nice, Tiffany, push here because we've got 3 sections. We're already almost through the first one. We've got 4. We're gonna flip it over into, and here we go. Flip it over. Once again, you can have your hands down. I'm gonna have my hands interlaced behind my head, elbows wide. and then just fluttering. So I'm pressing my low spine onto the mat by pulling my belly button in, but my shoulders are lifted, arms are open, and man, I'm going through this water. It feels good. Feels good to go through water. Maybe you want to go through mud. Maybe you want to go through Jello. I don't know what your fantasies look like, but you're gonna go through. I just want to swim. I just want to flutter. I just want to flutter, looking up at that sky. Last 8 seconds. A little work. We've got to rest on the other side. I'm going to show you guys the next moves for 3. Last flutter for 2. Nice, Lauren. And done. Okay, next 3 moves. Skater jump, low body. I'm not going to demo this one as much because you guys know it. I'm going to do it with you. That's the first one. Then I want you guys to think knees lifted. We are working on this one, so we're going to bring it back in. I'm showing you through diagonal. So instead of sinking down, knees lifted so you can engage your glutes a little bit, even though this is upper body rows, okay? That's 2. The third move I'll show you, but don't worry if we're learning it the first round. We're going to do 20 seconds on one side and the other. Let's start with the left side. So all you need to remember is left knee bent, or knee bent is the straight arm. You're going to come up, up, down, down, and then we're going to do the same thing the other 20 seconds. All right, we're going to start with skaters in 4 seconds. So I'm going lateral, so I have plenty of room. 3, 2, here we go. Get low, big step, side, low, side, boom, go low. Look ahead, you've got this awesome goal that you're going for. Taking up space, yes, Joe. Here we go, guys. Nice, Nancy. Boom, boom. Nice and low, guys. Big steps, big motions, lower body here. And you have a nice bend in the knee to both get that big space, but also protect the low back. We're gonna take it down into our body weight rows in 10 with those knees up. So knees up, body weight rows. Let's go. Last 8. Heart rate's gonna come down soon. Nice, fly with this one. For 3, for 2, for 1. Awesome. All right, meet me on the mat. Knees are lifted, and here we go. I bring my arms up. I squeeze my shoulder blades. So for this one, I wanna make sure that I'm not sticking my neck out, so I'm looking slightly ahead to down, but kind of making sure the neck is nice and long. Inhale, big exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And it's kind of like, if this analogy speaks to your heart, last 20 seconds, and if it does speak to your heart, that's a little strong, but smushing a grape. You want to get that grape smushed in between your shoulder blades. I personally really like that cue. I try and center on that, but speaking to your heart is maybe a little bit of an oversell. All right, we're gonna go for 3, 2, 1. Bent leg is the arm that's up. So Statue of Liberty, we're gonna come up on the right elbow in 3, 2, here we go. It's up, up, down, down. This is a quarter Turkish getup. I'm punching my fist to the sky, and I'm keeping my eyes on the prize, which is my wrist, because one day it might have a dumbbell, it might have a kettlebell. Last 5 seconds on this side, then we're gonna switch and bend that right knee. Here we go, switch sides. So right arm, and I'm getting a little bit up and under. We've done this, but not for a while. Elbow up on the hands. 2-part move. Big exhale up. Last 8 seconds, you guys, and then we're gonna take it back to those skaters. We've got 4, 2, and 1. Nice, quick shake out, back to those skaters, butt low, get ready to go side to side. I'm gonna go right. Here we go, step. Now, you could stay here with the arms up. I love this too, because we're getting the arms involved. Or you could bring it down, grab something, pull it in. Ah, my legs, from practicing. Yes, guys, take up space. Nancy's gonna need another apartment at the end. Yes, looking good. One thing you don't need is air conditioning. I remember those were summer problems. Keep it going. We now have winter problems. Every season brings its own challenges and opportunities. Here we go, last 5. We're gonna row it out in 2 and 1. Okay, get ready to smush that grape. Different grape. Here we go, knees up and pull the arms up, squeeze. Inhale forward, exhale, resistance, and you're keeping yourself like a couple inches hovering off the mat with those arms so it's nice and even. It's like you're on a table service. You're sliding forward, squeezing that grape as you go back. Feet are flexed behind you, halfway there, and knees are lifted, because what I want you guys to think about, we may or may not get to our finisher today. I really can't promise you, but hand release push-ups are never too far from my mind, body, and spirit. So last 8 seconds. When we do hand release push-ups today or another day, I want you guys to think about knees up. All right, let's go. Bend the left leg. Left arm is up front. Here you go. You're looking at your hand as you come up on the elbow. For the last round, I'm going to give you guys an option to come up even a little bit more, but this round, I just want you to stay in the zone because this is a tough one. You're getting up under that Statue of Liberty that you're creating. Boom. 3, 2, and switch sides. Here we go. Right knee bends, coming up. And this is a perfect opportunity to add a really full extension when you're on that hand, that nice posture. As you stand up, just open up that spine. Last 10 seconds. We're going back to skaters in 4. So a couple more seconds here. Nice stance. Nice, Lauren. All right, stand it up, shake it out. I want everybody to go super big. So for me, that's going to be grabbing something. I'm going to challenge myself to step it up. Big lateral step, loading up those legs. Here we go. Boom. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. 30 seconds to go. All in, pull out. This is also a cardio moment. Lower body, total body if you're adding those arms. Make it big. Can you take up a little more space than you did the last round? And maintain. We've got 15 seconds to maintain. We're heading to the mat, so no need to worry. Let that heart rate come up. It will come down. Last 8 seconds. Getting breathless. It's all right for 5. Nice, Joe. 3, 3, 3, and done. On the mat. All right. Toes back, knees lifted, heart forward. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the grape. One long line, crown of the head, tip of the tailbone. So what I mean with the hand release push-up with the knees up is when a hand release push-up, which you're not going to do now, but you might do later / Wednesday, is we tend to come forward with the chest and the rest of our body follows, which is making it a little bit, quote, easier. It's not really that easy, but also could kind of throw out the spine. We want to come up all in one plane. Keep going, last 15 seconds. So this knees lifted is going to help us to utilize our lower body a little bit more to balance out the upper body. So it's going to help with our fundamentals, and it's also a really good body weight row. It's one of the few pulling exercises we get to do in class without weights. All right, I'm going to do left knee bend. I'm going to add on one thing if you guys want to look. Here we go, up, up, then I'm going to come up. So I'm not going anywhere, but I'm lifting my hips up. And maybe at the end of class, if you want, I can show you guys the full Turkish get-up if you haven't done it. It's a really good functional exercise. It's like a trainer favorite, but also a consumer favorite. Switch sides. Boom. It's a trainer favorite for a reason. Boom. Punch it up. Look at the dumbbell that would be in your Statue of Liberty hands. And this coming up onto your hip opening up is just optional. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Cool. Sip of water, eyes up here. All right, so now we're going to do another low body because that's the phase. So you could do this big or small. I'm going to do like a medium size. I'm going to do frog jump forward, frog jump forward. You can step back or jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4 climbers. And then this part is really a joy. Back. And then I'm going to repeat forward, 4 climbers, back for 2. So it's 2 forward, 2 back. Then we're going to do a move that we did on Saturday. So I think 2 of you guys will know that. So it's going to be a head, shoulder, knee, toe, step it in, lateral hop, and repeat. Okay? The last one is going to be a simple knee drive to start, facing forward for 20 seconds, and then I'm going to cue you to go side to side. I know that's a lot. We're going to start in 4 seconds with a frog hop. So it's kind of like that low squat we did in the beginning. 2 hops forward, 4 climbers. Here we go. 1, 2. Step or jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it back for 2. Then right away, bring it forward. Oh my gosh. Step it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Today is a very HIIT class type day. And that barely makes sense because this is a HIIT class every day, but you guys know what I mean. Keep it going. Another option, last 10 seconds, is you can frog walk forward, drop it down, and you can frog walk it back. This is also plenty. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'll show you here, but I might go off the Zoom in a second. We're gonna do head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Here we go. Head, head, shoulders, shoulders, knees, knees, toes, toes. Step or jump it in, hop over a fake obstacle, head, oops, I did shoulders. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm in, In, hop it over. Okay, options here. You can step it over. You can be doing head, shoulders, knees, and toes with your knees on the mat. And then just tuck your toes when you're doing the toe version. Last 10 seconds. We're going to be taking this into straight bicycles is what I'll call them. Yes, Joe, almost there. I'm so breathless and you guys are doing most of the work. Okay, that's all right. So we're just gonna go forward. So knees to chest alternating, here we go. So 40 seconds of knees to chest. Option 2, you can just have your head and chill, arms open, like a historical figure outside of my culture. But anyways, back in 8 seconds. I can't even say on Hanukkah. All right, last 4 seconds, and we're gonna take it into a twist. Here we go. Now you're twisting, look where you're going. Not at me, because I'm tired. Last 15 seconds, I'm out. I'm back in. Okay, good, another chance. 3 lives. Last 10 seconds, guys. Really twist, getting into those obliques. Know them, love them. We're gonna then take it back to the froggers in 2 and 1. Nice. For the first one, I'm gonna show that frog walk in case you wanna do that at any point, but you guys can jump it if you want. So that's the frog walk. Then it's 4 climbers, and then you can frog it back, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna go back into the jump. And maybe I step back, that feels good. 4 climbers, we're doing a lot of knee drives today. And then back, then you have to remember we're going forward. So use your legs. This one takes a lot of power, strength meeting speed. Last 15 seconds. Down, accelerate forward. We're doing a lot of lateral movements today too, guys. Wow, look at that. Last 5. You got it, Nancy, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes are up next. Once again, you don't have to tuck your toes off the mat. You go head, shoulder, knee, toe. Maybe step it in, maybe jump it in. Lateral hop, jump it down, bring it down. Head, shoulder. I did a knee. That's okay, you're gonna make some mistakes. There's a little coordination, and repeat. Halfway there. Protect your energy, guys. Protect your energy. We're in round 2 of 3. This is the last main circuit. We're gonna be doing a potential finisher, but this is it. If you were gonna let it go here. We've got 7 seconds, and then we're gonna be doing those knee drive into twists. 2 and done, nice. For my body, for whatever reason, those are especially difficult, but other people, low body, that's their zone of genius. So I'm going forward, knee drive, like I'm in that mountain climber position, just remembering, okay, this is what it feels like. Last 10 seconds here, then we're gonna twist. Boom. For 5, for 4, get ready to twist it out. Here we go. Boom, twist. Exhale. It could be cool. It's hard for me to do because I can't really talk and do it at the same time, but it's like a yoga breath technique where you actually exhale through your nose and sharp exhale through your nose. You could do that to power you through for these last 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, last round of those froggers. I'm gonna go right into the froggers, your choice of the walks, hops, jump back, knees through the chest, 3, 4, and then just pretending that it's easy, because that might be half the battle. With a little smile, boom, then bring it back, then bring it forward. It's kind of fun to imagine somebody's jumping over too, because that makes it more of a game. Boom, jump it back, jump it forward. Last 15 seconds, go team, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, stand it up, but stay low. Last 8, oh my gosh, get down there. Last 5, we're done after this with this move. Oh my gosh, catch my breath. All 4s, balancing my cocktail. Please don't drop it. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, bring it in. The cocktail fell over. Okay, that's okay. It's gonna fall over when you're doing the lateral jump. I accept that. Switch it up. Nice, Tiffany. Looking good, you guys. I love the form, I love the focus. Nice, Joe, great energy. This work from home life is good for you. Last 10 seconds. All right, guys, last 8. We're gonna be on our backs. We're gonna be doing those knee drives in 3, in 2, and 1. Amazing. 5 seconds. Inhale, exhale, hands behind my head. And I'm just gonna Jog it out. Jog it out. Knee drive. My shoulders are off the mat. Once again, you could just be laying down and working more the low abs here with the knee drive. We're going to take it out in 10 seconds to those last round of obliques. 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom. Once again, you can do that breath technique, big exhale. 1 breath per movement. You can exhale through your nose. That's a new breath technique. Look where you're going. Keeping your chest nice and open. So yes, you want to bring knee to elbow. Last 10 seconds, last little push, but you want to stay open, open, open. Exhale, exhale. You've got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2, and 1. Awesome. Water, and we're going to do a finisher. It's a little different than usual. So we're going to do a little Tabata, and we'll probably just do it. It'll be very quick. We're going to do 20 seconds of hand release push-ups, so we get to practice coming up all on one plane. And then we're going to quickly flip it over after a 10-second rest for glute bridges. Classics. We do some things, don't change. All right, we'll do that 4 times total, but you only do everything twice. So hand release push-up pose, get ready. 20 seconds on. Here we go. Inhale, big exhale, all in one plane. Inhale, exhale, push the ground away. Inhale, exhale. Remember that grape that we had? I'm pulling my heart back and pulling my hands back probably a little bit further. Yes, Lauren. Take your time if you need to work on the mechanics. Nice, Nancy. Great attention to detail. And done. 10 seconds to flip it over. Feel for your heels with your fingertips. We're going to do glute bridges in 5. This is just a little finisher, guys. And here we go. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Almost touchdown. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. We're not there yet, though. Maybe have the hands on the hip points. So, guys, as I said, every last 10 seconds, every class this week is going to have this 3-move component, and it's going to be different moves. Awesome. All right, last round, 10 seconds to get on your belly again. We're going to do 1 more round of each. We start in 4, 3, here we go. Hand release, big exhale. Lower down slow. Exhale. And really feel yourself puff up your chest as you come up. As we are practicing with the knees lifted, you're going to find that it's harder because, oh, shoot. Now I have to use my lower body a little bit. I was used to like this other thing. I have to say this is phenomenal. Phenomenal, Tiffany. Phenomenal, Nancy. It's like you guys are practicing when I'm not there. And flip it over. Not mad about it. Feel for your heels with your fingertips. I'm practicing when you guys aren't here too. We're matching. Here we go, lift the glutes. Okay, that's my second strike. Not as bad as my earlier comment, but it's a little silly. All right, guys, we've got 10 more seconds of glute bridges. We're gonna get a water break, which sip of water and lower high plank. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, grab a sip of water. Whew, that was fun. That was a nice little finisher. We're not gonna get too cozy. I'm gonna do a high plank. I just wanna work chest and core. You wanna work shoulders and core. We did a lot of both. No rhyme or reason, just decisions. Because you know what? I said this to somebody today who clearly deserved it. Indecision is a decision too. It's not a punishment, that phrase, but it's a great, Nancy, it's another good mantra to add in. Inhale, big exhale, because indecision is a decision too. I mean, just think about that. You've got 40 seconds to mull on that. You're welcome. It needed to be said. I said it. Indecision is a decision too. But you know what? We got this. 30 seconds to go. Inhale and exhale. Boom. Guys, this is it. Home stretch, last 20 seconds. Try and stay stable. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 15 seconds, and we're going to take it onto the left hand or elbow. All right, George, you're right. I always go to 6:31. Hot dang. I'm just giving them an extra minute. Here we go. Last 3. We're not there yet, but we will be. 2 and 1. Cancel your evening plans. Left side. Maybe it's at half. Maybe it's a staggered. Maybe it's a leg lift. Boom. Maybe it's the tree pose. Maybe it's the low tree pose. Top hip slightly up. Heart is open. If you want to make it more challenging and you're not already looking up at your top hand, try doing that. Where you focus, last 10 seconds will make the move harder. If you want to make it a little bit easier, look slightly ahead. They're both great options. Last 3, 2, final 30 seconds before we go into the Louise pose. Boom. And just think nice and long. We've been working all class, and we're just going to close it out with another 15 plus seconds before we head into that wide-legged child's pose. Last 15. Breathe in, breathe out. Time flies, guys, when you're having fun, that's for sure. Last 5. Stay with me. Maybe push through the hand or that elbow just to create a little more height, and child's pose. Perfectly timed with the music. Wow, that's a first. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths like that. Knees super wide. Big, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Big, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Bring the legs together. We're just going to do a quick little stretch. Roll the shoulders back 3 times. So good to see Nancy after so long. So good to see Joe and Lauren on a Monday. That's like a special Tiffany from a new place. George, 3 classes in a row. Everybody has an epic moment today. Literally. I'm not making it up. I just said the epic moments. The milestones. Boom. Last little stretch. This is a good one to return to. This is a good pose. Nice. And switching sides. Awesome work, you guys. Don't worry. We're going to take a photo, but I got to give credit where it's due. Due to you. All right. That was great. Let's celebrate. Here we go. Nice. Joe, did you also get a haircut? You could give a thumbs up or down. Thumbs up. Yeah, look, good looks. We noticed from Zoom, that's tough. Okay, guys. All right. And Tiffany, we're just going to shed some light here. Good overhead light. We're going to wish it. 3. Nice pose, Lauren. 2 and 1. There you go. Awesome. You guys are the best. Great to see you. I will see you on Wednesday/Saturday/soon. Bye, guys. Cheers.